Dear Mr. Kilmer. Questions and answers. Question 3. It is important to stand up for what is right. Discuss how this is portrayed in the novel you have read. Format. Identify a character or characters. Richard. Write 3 events or evidence on how he tried to stand up or fight for things which were right or people he believed were doing the right things. Paragraph 1, Introduction. The novel that I read was Dear Mr. Kilmer by Anne Schraff. The statement "it is important to stand up for what is right" was portrayed by Richard in 3 different events. Content 1. Firstly, this statement was portrayed when Richard purposely missed shooting a buck. Richard thought that hunting was not important. Richard could not kill animals. Gus, Richard's elder brother, was upset with Richard because Richard purposely misfired. Richard's father, Pa, was also disappointed with Richard. Pa asked Richard why he purposely missed shooting the buck. Richard told Pa that he had no right to kill it. Richard told Pa that he felt painful and sad to kill an animal. Pa told Richard not to go hunting anymore if he did not like it. Even though Pa disagreed with Richard's opinion about hunting, he did not force Richard to do what he hated. Content 2. Secondly, this statement was portrayed when Richard was the only student who signed a sympathy card for the Shermers. When the Shermers' tavern was vandalized, Mrs. Hansen asked her class to sign a sympathy card for them. The troublemakers like Abner, Harry, Blanche, and Peggy refused to sign the card. They warned other classmates not to sign the card. The boys were afraid Abner and Harry would hit them. The girls worried that popular girls like Peggy and Blanche would not speak to them. However, Richard was the only student who signed the sympathy card for Hannah Shermer. Richard believed that the Shermers were discriminated by some turtle people because they were Germans. Content 3. Thirdly, this statement was portrayed when Hannah declined the role of Lady Liberty. Hannah and Richard won the roles of Lady Liberty and the Doughboy respectively because they wrote the best essays. Mrs. Hansen asked the class to write an essay as one of the activities for a patriotic program which helped sell Liberty bonds. Many students were angry when Hannah won the role. They regarded Hannah as an unpatriotic German although she was an American citizen. Hannah told Richard that her essay started a little war in Turtle Lake. She did not want to cause any more problems. So she declined the role of Lady Liberty. Richard wanted to support Hannah. Therefore Richard declined his part as the Doughboy. His family, his schoolmates, and the Turtle Lake people criticized him for turning down his role. They called him unpatriotic and a traitor. These criticisms never stopped Richard from standing up for what was right. Last paragraph, Conclusion. In conclusion, Richard was truly a character who stuck to his principles to do what was right.